this and you overlap. That's what you do. Where's my little scissors? See, I have my backup little scissors when I can't find them. I have the backup here. So let's cut 2 of these, approximately the same length. Back up a little so you can see. Okay, now we're going to put down one, and then we're going to put down the other. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Okay, and we're going to try taping it. I think that's kind of silly. But the tape, one good benefit is it's not going to bleed through this thin, sorry silk. All right, let's see if this even works. This is nutso. Okay, 2. To try and get the top. Is it going on? It feels kind of sticky. Okay, here we go. Come on, open up. All right. No, wrong way, Pam. You got to have the tape top down. Okay, I think we're good and sticky on this one. Well, if we're not, we're going to find out. Okay, I'm definitely crossing the fold line. And you have to be careful because this is going to live wherever you put it. Okay, get back up there. All right, there we go. Okay, that's pretty good. It's not bad. It's not perfect. Okay, I guess you do have like a second. Okay, and then the perma squash. The perma squash. That's what that is. Okay, now we're going to put the second piece down. Like pretending we've done this a million times and we know what we're doing. We're going to put the second piece down. We're going to open it up. Why is it so close? Okay, there we go. Here we go. Turn it over. So the little top is on the bottom. That makes no sense, right? The top is on the bottom. Oh, this is hard to do. This would be easier with glue. But no, we are taping today. We're going to see if we can tape the bejeebers out of this little journal. Okay, here we go. And we're making sure we're crossing. And we want to come and meet the other guy, at least, right? Okay, there. All right. That's not fine. I need some more tape. I think we need more tape. Okay. Well, I'm doing what I told you not to do. There. Sometimes you just got to do that. Go in there and tape it. You need more tape too. Oh, look at you. No excuses here. I'm just going to really load it up. All right, this is your last chance tape. We're going to find out if you're worth your muster. All right, so I think I'm going to come along here and just trim this off. So it's the right length. You can have like a little overhang if you want, or trim it at the edge. Either is fine. So we have that. Now we're just going to retrain our spine now that it's all swaddled in the material. It is not going to tear. Maybe just tape that down a little more. Tape. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's too much. Oh well, it's the way it goes sometimes. There, it's supposed to look rumply. Yeah, because that's the way it is. Right. And I think that's looking really cute. You guys are too close. Here, that's cute, right? Okay, that's what we got. We could do something on the back. Why don't we put something like this on the back? That would be cute. All right, so we're going to sacrifice this pink flower. I'm sorry. I really liked you too, but you got to go. And just for something to look at on the back, and we're going to ink you, maybe in the brown, walnut stain, just to pop you out a little bit. So many things you can do with just leftover paper. I mean, in everything there is potential art or potential craft. And you can even make a little pocket back here if you want. Why don't we do that? That would be fun. I'm going to try it with the tape. Now, everybody says don't tape your pockets because stuff gets stuck. So we're going to find out. Very close to the edge. The tape there, yep. Okay. I'm going to put that down. Make sure I'm not going over the spine so it's free in the back. And then, what are you? Maybe I could make a little ticket out of you. You're kind of cute. But that way there's something different there. I think I'm going to grab one of these butterflies that I have just sitting around here. And, yeah, I'm going to make a little... I'm going to fold you in half so you're thicker. Use my tape. Fold you in half so you have some body and structure. Okay. Yeah. No, you're not going to make it. So you need to go. Or up the side. You need to go. Okay, what do we got? Okay, that's looking good. And now I'm going to come in with the blue because I'm going to bring in the blue because I'm a unifier today. That's right. Bringing everybody together. Look at me go. There. Now we have a little ticket. that goes in there. How cute is that, right? A little, oh, let's color that. Do the back. And you could put a little word or a stamp or something on here. Let's see, I have these little cute stamps. Oh, yeah, let me knock everything over and let me back up so you can see. Okay, I'm going to use, I have this little key, and I'm going to use the black. Black, for some reason, pops very nicely on stuff. So just put this little key at the top. So it has a little something, you know what I mean? And it doesn't have to. I don't know, I like to do it. You could put a word, a number, or something. So there we go. Just playing with the scraps. And let's just carry on and finish this little popper doodad. Okay, so I have piles of these from days gone by when I was making a journal. I did these end cuts, so I'm just going to use these. And let's see. So now an inch spine will accommodate easily 2 fat signatures. And I think this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, this one has 15, which is very fat. And you are a little skinnier because I must have been borrowing from you already. So we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to borrow some from you. Let's borrow 1, 2, look at 3, 13, and 12. Okay, it's close enough, right? We don't have to fight over the small numbers. No, 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 no. Okay, so we have 2 of these. Now let's take our bone folders and squash the spine nice and squashy. That's good. Okay, and now let's do the easy measure. You're going to put it in, and oh my gosh, it already fits the tall way, so we don't have to do any cutting there. But if you didn't, it doesn't fit, you can take a pencil and just draw along a line, and you know how you have to cut inside your line so you get the right width, and then, or the height, and then for the width, okay, I'm just going to draw this here, and I know I have to go inside of that a smidge. Okay, so let me clamp these with a very handy dandy, and I just had it here, can't find it anywhere right now, of course. Oh, let me put that over there, I'm going to need that. Where'd you go? I know you were right here, hold on. And it's okay because you know what, I have a big paper clip, that's what I was looking for, because I want to hold these all together while I trim them down. But let's go ahead and just make our journal here. Let me zoom you in. So I eyeball this. Okay, so it's about an inch. This is about an inch, just testing. Okay, so I can see my spine is about an inch. Try and put that in the middle as much as possible. And then I eyeball these. Sometimes they're perfectly straight. Sometimes they're not. You can use templates, whatever you find easy. But I like just eyeballing them. And I think the offedness of it a little bit looks like it was intended. Right? Okay, so I'm going to use my Crocodile 2 Big Bite to make the holes. And what I do is I'm using, oh, can you see it? No, we're not using that. Go to the 1/8. That's the middle one. Or sorry, it's 3/16. And then when you squashed it, no, I'm lying. It's the 1/8. There. 1/8. And when you push down, you're going to see the smaller one come down, and that's what you hover over the pencil mark. And some people have said, how do you see where you're punching? Well, I look from the side. I don't look straight down. I look from the side, and I have a standing desk, so it's not really far to bend down to see it on the side, but then at least you know you're going to hit the right spot. And that goes the same with the signatures too, and we're going to do those next. Okay, so we have that. We have our holes. I want to just flick any papers off. Okay, and then just going to grab your signatures. And this is where you want to make sure your signatures are nice and aligned with each other. You can take this off. And then you want to place them as if they were going to live in your book. Where do you want them to live? Like from the top, from the bottom? Are they aligned? And this one's pretty close, so I'm not going to shave the top or the bottom. Then I want to make marks where my holes are. See that? It's aligning there. Make a little pencil mark and make a little pencil mark. It's going to tell me exactly where to punch my holes. Now I'm going to upright this, and I'm going to, this is always a good idea. Okay. paper clip it on the front upper. Okay, this is going to be the front face of it, and that's the upper side, so I know that. Same thing here. Find the middle. Get your paper clip. There it is. And paper clip your front upper, so you know where that is. And it's also a good idea. Where is my little one? Here. Oh, I missed one. See that? See how that happens? Oh, back up. Backing up. Sorry. Okay. There. Get everybody aligned. It's a good idea to take a little ruler or something and tap down to make sure everybody's in the center as deep as they can go. That will make things better for you. Oh, look, I missed that one too. Look at that. Rookie. Okay. Yeah, that's what happens with the papers. Must be getting high on the glue. All right. So let's get our little book. We've got, oh no, actually we're going to punch our holes. So let's get this crocodile to a big bite. You can also use an awl, or you can just use a big pin and a needle and shove it through there. Or you can get a little a pin and a rubber mallet and hammer it through, or an awl or an ice pick. That will work as well. But yeah, if you have one of these hole punchers, it just makes life so much easier. I'm again using the 1/8, same one, just, can you see? Yeah, I'm looking from the side, punching over the little, see, I'm going to show you the mark. Okay, that's where I am punching, right on my pencil line. Okay, well, that's one. And then the other one. Oh, song has returned. Yep, well, I had 2 cups of coffee today, so maybe that's why the song has returned. It's a nice feeling. Okay. Sorry for those of you who are hoping otherwise. Okay. So, okay. Now, I am going to use, where is it? Where is it? I have it. I know it's present. I don't have to go far, and it is here. I have some, this is embroidery floss. It's vintage, so I want to pull it, check for integrity, and make sure it doesn't rip or anything like that. And then we do the 3 times the height of your spine trick. And I'm going to cut 2 pieces, one for each signature. 1, 2, 3. These are such little baby pieces. They're so cute. 1, a 2, a 3. You can also use dental floss. That will work because it's very strong. All right, so now we are going to sew it in. And with the holes cut by the Crocodile 2 Big Bite, it's very easy to find the holes. So yes, as I'm getting older, oh, I forgot to cut the width on these. All right, back we go to the cutting station. Yep, that's right. That's how it happens. Everything running amok, running amok. Okay, put that down. Yep, getting ahead of ourselves. Okay. I can clamp these 2 together. This is actually a good idea to do so they don't run around on you. Get a big one of these, or get a couple of smaller ones like this size, and just clamp that. We would call that's very bumpy. Don't use that. To actually take all that off, just take it all off, and just use one small one. It's not as bumpy. Okay, there we go. All right. And now we are going to align. Get our ruler. Now I'm going to show you an option here. You could come along and you could cut, which is fine, which will totally give you a nice sharp edge, and they'll all be exactly aligned. But if you back off a little bit this way, you can tear these off. And you could take, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 pages at a time. The pages will, because it's so thick, they're going to create a slant of torn pages. So you want to be a little in on the first few. That's what I'm trying to say, because these will migrate wider as you tear. But it gives it kind of a cool edge, and then you have all these wonderful scraps to do something with after. I know, right? I probably took too many. See? Okay, probably take like 3 or 4 is easy to tear. Yeah. And it can certainly save, wear and tear on things, but I think that just gives you just the nicest edge, doesn't it? Yeah. And if your first page or 2 didn't get it, you can just totally come in here and tear them, hand tear them. Yeah, there you go. And that's actually what I did with the other one too. The first couple didn't quite make the tear, so I just tore them so it looks more tearish. Yeah, and you can take like a little bite out of here. That's fine, that's okay. It kind of just looks like a little ratty-tatty. And so we're back over here, and we're sewing, Okay, so we're starting from back to front. So this is the front of our journal. We're starting from the back. Now we must separate these. Now here's where you probably want to, just make sure that you know which, I know that's the front of the first one, but if you're not sure, put your paper clip back on so you're absolutely sure. And so I'll just do that with you. Just put it on the front top, and that way you're not running around wondering, where? Okay, so we start from the middle, in through the signature, and then into the middle hole in the back of the cover. And then we go, you can pull the fluff balls out. We can go up top, through here, and then down here. Make sure you're going through the right hole. Always double check for that. And, okay, good one. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, didn't pull enough through the first time. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. And now we're going through the middle again. And, the middle. And then finding the hole. Nope, finding the hole. Going through the middle. Whoops. Little stinker bottom. Okay, so now I went through the thread, and you don't want to do that. No, I didn't. I lied. We're okay. Okay, so now just got to get the one has it there. We're through. Now you want to even them up a bit. So pull, even. Like, look at your tails. Make sure your tails are even, and we are under. We're under this bridge, one on either side. We'll make everything happy. Okay, align everybody. You can take this guy off now. Okay, everybody is corralled. Checking. Okay, we are through the same. We could have used a contrasting color, but I just had the pink on the table because what the scrap is this, right? Yeah, exactly. So you can do two one way and then one the other way, left over right, right over left kind of thing to lock in that. And then I would come along at this point and use your bone folder and train those pages to lie comfortably that away. Yes. Okay, now I'm going to take this little guy and we're going to reload our little needle with that precisely cut little embroidery floss that has been tested. And we're going to open it up, and we're hoping that's the right one, right side up, right? And you'll find if it's not going to sit where it's supposed to. So double check for that if you didn't use your paper clip before you tie that knot, because you can get the knots undone. I mean, you could sit there with a needle or cut the knot out, just like restring it. That's you can do in case of disaster pants happening when you've sewed it in upside down, which happens all the time. So if you know you're sewing them in upside down and it happens, that means you're really seriously making junk journals, because that has to happen. It's like a rite of passage. You must sew them in upside down multiple times. Yeah. And you must not get your hole straight multiple times. There's certain things that just have to happen. Okay, this I have threaded through with each other. Now you want to not do that. Okay. Oh, let's see what I have to do. Yeah, take these, make sure that you didn't thread one through the other. That's not going to be good. It's not good for your knottage. Yeah. So one thing about using embroidery thread is it has little threads. Okay, let's see where we're exactly. Okay, I see what happens to happen. You have to come out. Come out. Come out. Come out. Are you out? No, you're still in. Come on out. There, now you're out. Okay, there we go. So now see, I have my wings, and they're pretty even, but they're both on one side, so I have to reach under there and grab one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so officially it should be right over left. There's no officially, but left over right, so we're locked. Snug but not tearing. Snug but not tearing. And then you can do a third one for security measures. And there we go. So let's go ahead and train that last little piece of paper, or last little signature down. Okay, that should make it sit nice in there. Okay, so now it's bowing out a little bit back, so you can also do this. You can go back and train it the other way, which will help. This guy seems to be pretty workable either way already. And that's going to give you more flatness to your signatures. Now, if you want to do a little, this leaves room. There's enough room in there where you could add things, or this is also, it's got so many pages, it's nice for a little writing space as well. And let's see if we want to do a little tie. And maybe this one, we don't want to fuss with the eyelet. Maybe we just want to give it a little tiesy. And okay, well, no, I was going to say, well, we could do this. Could we tape that on? No, I wouldn't trust that, would you? No, me neither. Let's just tie it. There's only so much we can ask of tape. And I think tape performed very well. I have to admit, I'm going to rethink tape and its usage and reliability. I think for small projects, it's very good. Probably for even bigger projects with certain limitations. Yes. Okay, and I think this one I'm just going to do the tie on the edge. So we have the little bow here. So let me show you the two we made. And there we go. I'm not a very good bow maker. There. Let me see. There. All right. Is that a bow? Where's the other bow? Yeah, that's a bow. Whoops. Oh, back in there. Back in there. All right. So there we go. We have this little guy. He's really cute, right? All right. Let me try and show you over here. Because with this guy, where's the other guy? Oh, here you are. And here we have this one. So I hope you like these. Let me bring them over here so you can see them on the fancy mat. So there you go, guys. Just making some fun little junk journals out of scraps that are on the desk. So maybe you have a what the scrap is this situation going on your desk. Let's make some junk journals. So if you find value here, please like, subscribe, and share. Click the notification bell. I have an Amazon shop where I put all my basic tools and favorite tools and supplies if you're looking for stuff. I have an Etsy shop where I put my DigiKits as well as junk journals and bundles and fun things like that as I make them. I have a monthly emailed newsletter where you get a free digital image. It's free to join. You get a checklist of supplies, a note from the bookmaker included with that. My videos come out Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. My podcasts come out Tuesdays and Thursdays. My playlists are down below and at the end of videos. And check out more playlists on my YouTube channel. And you can find me on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Facebook group. And remember, we've got a Facebook group where we're having a lot of fun. I'm showing you these little ideas, and then I love to see how you guys run away and make awesome variations of these things. You guys are so brilliant. I am so inspired by all of you. Welcome to all my new subbies, and hello to all of you who've been around. Big hugs to all. Happy crafting. And for me and Sunny and the birdies and Papa, fun can be simple and create with reckless abandon. And we will all see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye. That's a deer, not a bunny.